Alright everyone, this is the build I have made for Thorns. So for my helmet, I do have damage reduction because we're doing a lot of basic skills. Only basic skills, hardly any core skills. The core skills are there to just heal me. And we're doing cooldown, maximum life, strength, and total armor. I do like the rolls on all of these. And you gotta have razor plate, absolutely, because we're doing Thorns. And for the gloves, there is really no set on which one you should have. I just needed something with high attack speed, and so happened that I got max roll on strength and dex, and also physical. Pretty good roll on physical damage over time. Not great, but it's not bad. It's just there. Because we're doing a lot of basic skill damage, we want the attack speed to be as fast as we can. And I have better luck at survivability when I use temerity compared to other pants. And the reason why is I have 2 skills that allows me to heal beyond my max life. So I can actually get this barrier up at all times, compared to one of that aspect where you only get a barrier if an elite damages you, and there's a 30 seconds cooldown. I don't like that. It feels a little bit useless. What am I going to do in the 30 seconds? I don't know. So I had better luck with temerity. 56% is not bad. This is the only unique I have, but this would actually help you to survive better. And I would show you the skills that I use to heal my character, to gain me this barrier all the time. And for the boots, you do need a pretty high movement speed. You need strength, fear, cost reduction. Berserking duration was maybe not. It's a role that I get, so I just settle for it. And I do like this. We're doing just pure basic skill damage. Everything's basic skill damage. It'll be great if you get some strength, some vulnerable, anything that's close. Nothing so much of crit and core. That's because Thorns actually don't do critical damage. And if you want to go down on critical damage, you have to proc more critical strike chance. And you have to look into... It's just a lot more. It's like a different path. So I don't really encourage it. Keep it simple. Keep it easy. That way, any minor adjustments, you can always go back to it. So yeah, basic skill damage, strength, and vulnerable, anything close quarters. And again, this becomes really useful for your aspect because, like I said, with temerity and the 2 skills that are able to heal you beyond your maximum life, you'll always have a barrier and you'll always be dealing 24% damage more. So this is great. And I could have landed a better stats instead of 69 all stats, but I'm out of money. I don't have much, so this would do. This would do. And we're doing basic skill tech speed right here, which is great because we want to be doing really fast damage, a lot of bleed, a lot of vulnerability. You gotta let people know that, you know, hey, you know, hit me, so they get the torn damage reflected on them. And for the rings, the aspect for this was, I don't know what I'm doing. I have this, want to try it out. So far so good. I don't have complaints. My 2 skill sets actually heal me, so every time when I heal, I gain back more primary resources, which gives me more means to heal myself. So I'll take it. It's a pretty good aspect. For this one, I could have a better aspect, but this is what I have, and it's kind of an experimental build, so I don't really want to invest and use a better aspect for this, but it's not bad. And for the amulet, you do need ranks of all defensive skills. You have to. And tough as nails. Compared to outburst passive, I think tough as nails actually give you a percentage increase of thorns, which I think is pretty good. So you gotta have tough as nails. And you need to have this aspect as well. You have to. You have to. So for this build, you definitely need razor plate. And you need this aspect. And this aspect. And I'm pretty sure that's all that you need for Thorns to start off. Yep. And if you don't have temerity pants, that's fine. This is my old one. You can always choose that way. I have another pants that actually gives me more damage reduction. But because PvP, we're already getting 92% damage reduction. I don't know how much it helps. I'm not sure. You guys can let me know. You can comment down below. See what you think. So I opted for total armor. Could have gone a better roll with all stats, but this is what I have. I'm just looking for Thorns, armor, and I don't know if pants can give you health. I think it can. So those are the 3 stats that you're looking for. Unfortunately, I wasn't very lucky enough. Lucky with the Thorns, not with everything else. But I had better luck with temerity. And for my expertise, I'm actually doing with 2-handed. Axe. And for Paragon, wait, actually let me go to my skill tree, my bad. We're doing Flay. And again, with Flay, you stacked up more Thorns and more damage reduction. Win-win for us. And again, it says double this chance when using a 2-handed sword. I don't really want to do that. I want to keep it fast, keep it simple, keep it one-handed for everything. But you're welcome to do 2-handed if you like. Because if you do 2-handed, then you can actually get more fury right here. I'm doing Ren, since we're on a team of bleed. Thorns and bleed, they go together. And again, we need fury. Fury is what we're going to use with our core to heal ourselves, which I will show you in a bit. And maximum life. And because I do have the amulet that gives me 3 ranks of defensive skills, I only need to put 1 here. Max points on outburst and max points on tough as nails. And here as well. 1 point and challenging shout. Oh my goodness. My bad. Thought I had it right there. Alright. And for Warcry, I didn't go any further. I'm not really into looking to fortify. This is just here to give me damage bonus. And again, guys, keep it simple, keep it easy on your builds. That way it's easier for you to track and any minor adjustments can be made easily. And of course, you need to have this. And this is what's keeping me alive. So if I ever want to proc the barrier, all I have to do is use my shouts and this would actually heal me. And this helps to slow down really fast enemies in PvP. Really good. Sometimes all you need is that one lucky strike, 2 lucky strikes is all you need. That 1-2 seconds is all you need. And again, I'm looking to use more damage and more attack speed. And this is also how, this is the second part where it heals me using core. So every single fury I spend, I actually heal myself. So you can rely on your shouts. You can rely on your fury to heal yourself. So for Berserk, I chose these. And for my Paragon, the path right here is actually the path for my Whirlwind build. I didn't change much instead of the path. But what I did change are the glyphs location. So I have Territorial right here. Martial. Ambidextrous, because we're doing one-handed. And we're doing Vulnerable. So you might ask, well, are you actually proccing vulnerability? Yes. The Thorns, when enemies hit you and they get Thorn damage, this will put vulnerability on them. Even if you're not there to hit them with basic skill, this would do the work. So don't worry about it. And since we're doing bleeding, you have to have Blood Feeder. And finally, let's not forget about the Revenge. You gotta have this. And for your skill tree, just make sure that you're setting it to your one-handeds for both. We're doing just one-handed. We want to be fast, we want to be furious, and we want to be dealing all those bleed damage. And with the bleed damage, you get... Well, I do have an aspect for that. I can actually replace it. But anyhow, so let's look at the Thorns. We're at 19. So if we use all of these, we're at 30k right now. And if you use Berserk, gives you 25. I don't think if you use all 4 of these, it would stack. So it'll be wise for you to use these 3 shouts and then this after your 3 shouts have ended. So this 3 first, and if you need to go a bit longer, then you can use the Wrath of Berserker. So my final thoughts on the Thorn build is actually quite fun. I loved it. Loved it a lot. But it does not make you absolutely invincible. It does not. There are many builds out there, there are many characters out there with a little bit of creativity and passion. They can change their builds and they could actually get you killed. So it's not invincible like Hota Bard. No, not at all. But this is what I like about PvP, is that players are able to look at the skill tree, they're able to adapt, they're able to make something different that would change the battlefield, the chances around them. It might look bleak, but you know, that's the fun part about PvP. So yeah, guys, hope you have fun with the Thorns build. Know that it's not gonna make you invincible. I have died a lot of times. I want to say the chances of me winning in some battles are about 6 to 7 out of 10. Sometimes against rogue, if they're really smart and they use the poison build that deals guaranteed crit chance, I think. I'm not sure which one it is. That would actually kill me, and that has killed me. And this is why I actually use I actually depend on my fury, on my core to heal me. Sometimes I can out heal, sometimes I couldn't. It really depends. If you guys rewatch the clip, the rogue hate, kudos to you, man. You're really smart. Loved it. Loved the whole vibe about PvP, where he realized I was using Thorns, so he switched out to a poison build, and he used concealment, and he strike first, and that applied a lot of poison, and that killed me first before it killed him. So that was a really good strat by him, and that's what I like about PvP. It encourages people to be creative. All right, guys. Well, hope you have fun in Diablo. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.